For this Sweet Surprises, we're going to make these adorable chocolates, and you're not going to need to get a lot of materials for this project. You can use a lot of things that you can find around at home, so I'm just going to get started. The first things you're going to need are some silicone molds, any will do, chocolates of your choice, any flavor, a metal dish, and a larger dish so you can put the metal one inside of it. The reason we're using silicone mold is because it's flexible. This is going to make it easier to push out the chocolates later. You also do not want to directly put chocolate into a hot pan. The chocolate is going to burn, and you do not want to put the metal dish in a microwave because microwaves and metal do not mix well together. Also, because the microwave usually heats up a little too fast, your chocolate will most likely burn. This is because chocolate is very sensitive to heat. So first what you're going to do is boil some water. Once your water is finally boiled, we are going to pour this water into the larger dish. Next, you're going to put the metal dish into the bigger bowl, and it's just going to be floating there. You're going to break your chocolate pieces up and then put it into the metal dish. Notice how your chocolate is immediately melting, and you're just going to keep stirring until it's fully melted and really liquidy like this. Now, this is the mold we're going to be using for this tutorial, and what you're going to do is carefully pour with a spoon, a very small spoon, the chocolate into the mold. This is what mine looks like after I've added in the chocolate, and if you want, you can use a small toothpick to kind of swirl around the chocolate and make it look a little more presentable. Afterward, you're just going to put this into the refrigerator, and the packaging said to put it in there for 45 minutes. This is what the chocolates look afterwards, and they look so yummy. So this is actually very easy to remove, and I'm just showing you here how I removed the bunny, and it's really easy. You just kind of pull on the sides, and here they are. As you can see, it kind of started melting on the plate because the plate was warmer than the chocolate itself, but otherwise this is how the chocolates turned out. I hope you guys like this tutorial. I actually also used the churro mold that I showed earlier, and if you can look closely, you can see little water droplets on top. That's how hot it was when I was making this tutorial, and that's pretty much it. This is a very simple tutorial. I didn't use more than 200 yen to make this, and if you do this tutorial, let me know. For this tutorial, I had purchased a mold from Daiso or Seiya, so you can look around there, and if you don't have a Daiso or Seiya around you, you can always go on Etsy to look for chocolate molds, or any silicone mold would do. Hope you guys enjoyed. Bye!